Welcome to the IG Zombie Podcast. I'm joined by my co-host TGM Gabe. How's it going?
Back. know, I'm excited to be back, showing out with all of you guys, the IG Zombie podcast. And yeah,
All right, so let's recap NFL Week 9, and then we're gonna go over the trade deadline. So first off, Thursday Night
it's that time
Football
of year.
and Lamar Jackson's game back. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Miami Dolphins 28-6. Lamar Jackson went 18 of 23, 204 yards, and 4 touchdowns. On the other
I
hand,
mean, big.
Tua went 25 of
I mean,
40, 261, and then 1 interception. What are your thoughts?
I mean, welcome back, Lamar Jackson. I mean, what can I say from him?
I know. What a game. That also for the Miami Dolphins, after that game, the GM Chris Greer and the Miami Dolphins agreed to part ways. And Champ Kelly will be the Miami Dolphins intern general manager the rest of the season.
But that should be interesting. That's a really interesting move made from the Dolphins halfway through the season. So it should be interesting going forward until postseason and all that. If they manage to make it that far.
Okay, moving on to the Sunday games. The San Francisco 49ers beat the New York Giants 34-24. Mac Jones, the resurgence of Mac Jones. 19 of 24, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns. And for Jackson Dart, I think he's going for Rook of the Year. 24-33, 191 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What are your thoughts on this game?
I agree. He's looking at that Rookie of the Year and he's saying, "That's my MVP. That's the MVP award that I want." The Rookie of the Year status. I mean, so many prestigious players hold that award, including I'm not sure. Did Lamar Jackson earn Rookie of the Year status or?
Lamar did
Well, I'm not
not.
100%.
That was
Well,
Saquon Barkley.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Saquon Barkley hold that award. So he's trying to be probably trying to be the best QB out of his class since Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson, and Joe Burrow in 2020. I know Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen, all those came from like 2019. Not sure,
Yep.
2019, 2018.
Yeah.
Anyways,
The next game we have on tap was a good one. The Chicago Bears 47, the Cincinnati Bengals 42. Caleb Williams looking great. 20 of 34, 280 yards, 3 touchdowns. And while for Joe Flacco, Unk still got it. 31 of 47, 4 touchdowns, 470 yards, and 2 interceptions.
I mean, one person said you gotta have a good team in order to play well. Well, to be honest with you, this has been the best quarterback stat from a Bears quarterback in a long time. Last time I heard about it was when Justin Fields was a part of it, and Unk Flacco. I mean, that's quite an amazing stat line from him. I I mean, heck, Aaron Rodgers, you better be scared.
Yeah.
Again, he might lead this team in order to go for the playoffs. Maybe steal the spot.
Yeah. And in our next game, we had with JJ McCarthy's return to the lineup, beating the Detroit Lions 27-24. JJ McCarthy went 14 of 25, a buck 43 through the air, 2 touchdowns and an interception. While Jared Goff went 25 of 37, 284 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he was sacked 5 times.
Second, I mean, again, welcome back, JJ McCarthy. Had a pretty decent game, coming back to hopefully help the Vikings in order to get back into the uh, playoff appearance that they were a part of a while ago. But let's see what happens.
And in our next game, we have the Carolina Panthers upsetting the Packers 16-13. I saw a thing on TikTok where the Packers are 9 points away from being 8-0. And Bryce Young,
Which
Bryce Young didn't have that bad of a game. I mean, he did have 1 interception, no touchdowns, but Rico Dowdle, what a resurgence.
what a resurgence.
And then Jordan Love, 26 of 37, 273 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 1 interception.
Like you said, the Packers are just like I really just don't understand what's happening to the defense of this amazing offense that the Packers having with Jordan Love and everything. I mean,
Yeah.
Hopefully they can get things back together with, of course, Micah Parsons and everyone in that squad. So
Yeah. All right, our next game is the Denver Broncos beating the Houston Texans 18-15. CJ Stroud left the game due to a concussion. There was the hit should not have been allowed. So yeah, CJ Stroud going 6 of 10, 79 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions before he got hurt. Davis Mills comes in. 17 of 30, buck 37 through the air, no touchdowns and interceptions. Oh, on the other side, Bo Nix, 18 of 37, 173 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
my thoughts on that, hopefully CJ Stroud hopefully gets better. Hopefully it doesn't end up like what happened back last season when Tua got hit nearly by the exact concussion and hopefully CJ Stroud can recover from that because he's an amazing player out there. However, the Broncos very interesting because last year they were like a kind of decent team, but now they're a really top tier, leading um leading their division, I believe.
Yeah. We'll get into the division standings here in a minute. Our next game is Atlanta Falcons New England Patriots rematch of Super Bowl 51, where the Patriots come out on top again, 24-23. It all Patriots won because the kicker of the Atlanta Falcons, I can't remember his first name, forgive me, but he missed an extra point. And that's what cost the Falcons the game. On the other side, what a year from Drake May and the New England Patriots to go up to 7-2 on the year. You have the Patriots have the lead over tiebreaker over the Bills. Bills are 6-2. We'll get in that game in a second.
I mean, welcome back, prime New England Patriots, despite not having,
Tom
Tom
Brady.
Brady, their coach, and everything. I mean, they're starting to get back into where they belong, top of the AFC with the Bills.
Drake May, 19-29, 259 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. What a game. Then our next game.
Yeah, exactly.
Our next game, the 7-2, or I spoiled it, but the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers upset the Daniel Jones led Colts, 27-20. Daniel
Let's not forget,
Jones.
you asked what would be the most dangerous threat to the Indianapolis Colts, and so far, only 2 teams
It was the
defeated them,
Steelers.
which that includes the Steelers.
The Steelers defense bounced back and turned Daniel Jones back to the New York Giants. Daniel Jones won 31 of 50, 342 yards, a touchdown, 3 interceptions, and he was sacked 5 times.
The defense from the Steelers are getting back into what they were.
6 takeaways, by the way.
Yeah, they're trying to get back into the movement of what they did a couple years prior, where they had TJ Watt having 22.5 sacks, I
It
believe.
should have been it should have been 23, but
I'm pretty shocked that they're trying to get back into the mix of things, trying to.
The Steelers are 5-3, and the Colts are now 7-2. Our next game is
the Steelers are leading the AFC North, I believe.
Yep. The Chargers beat the Titans. Titans can't catch a break, 27-20. With Justin Herbert, 19-29, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked 6 times, by the way. And for the Titans, Cam Ward, 12-21, 145 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. What are your thoughts?
Decent game for both players. Just the defense. Defense was just spot on for one team and the other. Their offensive line was just a little bit hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one team was dominant and the other one was just quite
Yeah. Okay, our next game is the Rams beating the Saints 34-10. We're just gonna keep going. The Jaguars beat the Raiders by a point, 30-29. Game of the week. The Buffalo Bills beat the Kansas City Chiefs 28-21. And then Sunday Night Football. Prayers up to CJ Stroud with that horrific arm injury.
yeah.
Seahawks beat the Commanders 38-14. And then Monday Night Football, Cardinals beat the Cowboys 27-17. So that was the Week 9 recap presented by W Energy. Gabe, you want to tell them what W Energy is?
Yeah, W Energy is a W Energy. W Energy is a gaming powder which helps you play which helps you play better without any chills and everything. I mean, now they actually have a new collab with Crunchyroll, which hear this out. They have they actually have Chainsaw Man as one of their collabs. Yeah, and they also have solo leveling if you love solo leveling's game stuff. But there's so many other stuff out there that you may want to enjoy if you don't like those stuff. But it's your decision because W Energy, it's it's gonna help your taste buds a lot more than your uh just shit. But W Energy, your taste buds' favorite drink. Thank you so much.
And let's look at, before we look at the trade deadline, let's look at the standings for, we're going to go from the one, we're going to go division. So we're going to start off the AFC East. Patriots 7-2, Buffalo Bills 6-2, Dolphins 2-7, Jets 1-7. The AFC North, Steelers 5-3, Baltimore Ravens 3-5, Bengals 3-6, Browns 2-6. The Colts are 7-2, Jaguars are 5-3, Texans 3-5, Titans 1-8. The Broncos 7-2, Chargers 6-3, Chiefs 5-4, Raiders 2-6. Now we're going on to the NFC. Eagles are 6-2, Cowboys are 3-5-1, Commanders are 3-6, Giants are 2-7. The Packers are 5-2-1, Lions are 5-3, so are the Chicago Bears. The Vikings are 4-4. The Buccaneers are 6-2, Panthers are 5-4, Falcons are 3-5, Saints are 1-8. The Seahawks are 6-2, Rams are 6-2, 49ers are 6-3, the Cardinals are 3-5. And let's look at the conference. So for the AFC, Colts are 1 seed, Patriots are 2 seed, Broncos are 3 seed, Steelers are the 4 seed. I guess this is 2007 all over again. The Bills are the 5th seed, Chargers 6th seed, Jags 7th seed. For the NFC, Eagles 1 seed, Bucks 2 seed, Seahawks 3 seed, Packers 4 seed, Rams 5 seed, 49ers 6 seed, and then the Bears are 7th seed, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Lions are 7th seed. My bad. Okay,
Well,
now,
here's
yeah.
well before I think the big news is let's think of this. Will this be Patrick Mahomes's and Lamar Jackson's first time may miss the playoffs because of their records?
You don't want to count Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson out.
I mean, yeah, I do. I mean, I do respect. I mean, so far the Chiefs are 5-4, and the last time he has ever completed a near playoff comeback was, I believe, from 2017 during his rookie year until 2018, where he rebuilt the the Chiefs to a good record.
Yeah,
And then Lamar Jackson, he has ever been in the playoffs every single year. However, maybe the first time in his career that he will miss the playoffs.
yeah.
let's think about that for a second. You think he's gonna miss the playoffs for the first time?
I mean, it's Lamar Jackson. The AFC is loaded. I mean, you have the Colts, Patriots, Broncos, the Bills, the Chargers. Then you also have the Chiefs as well in the Ravens' way. So it's going to be a close finish, in my opinion.
I mean, hey, 3 losses and they're out. I mean, maybe 89, maybe uh the worst case scenario to miss the playoffs, but we'll get to that when they're near. So
All right. Now let's look at the trade deadline. We're going to go from October 27th up. So on October 27th, the Rams received Roger McCreary in a conditional 6th-round pick for a conditional 5th-round pick. On the 28th, the 49ers received Keon White in a 7th-round pick from the Patriots in exchange for a 6th-round pick for 2026. And then the Steelers received Kyle Duggar and a 7th-round pick for 2026 from the Patriots in exchange for the 6th-round pick for 2026. On the 29th, the Eagles received Michael Carter II and a 7th-round pick for 2027, exchanged for John Mechie and a 6th-round pick for 2026. On November 1st, the Eagles received Jair Alexander and the 7th-round pick for 2027 in exchange for a 6th-round pick from the Ravens for 2026. On November 3rd, the Ravens received Draymond Jones and from the Titans in exchange for a 2026 conditional 5th-round pick. And the Eagles received Jalen Phillips in exchange from the Dolphins for a 3rd-round pick for 2026. Now let's go on to the trade deadline. The Cowboys received linebacker Logan Wilson from the Cowboys in exchange for a 2026 7th. I mean, what do you think of this move? For the Cowboys getting Logan Wilson for a 7th.
I mean, they're just trying to get back into the defensive things because I don't think the defense is working out for the Cowboys. So really, I really have no comment on that.
So the Cowboys this year have the 31st ranked defense. The Bengals are 32nd. Okay, then we're going to move on. The Jacksonville Jaguars received wide receiver Jacoby Myers from the Raiders for a 4th and a 6th for 2026. I mean, to give Jacoby Myers a better quarterback than Geno Smith, that's just helping Jacoby Myers out, but not a lot.
Yeah, a little upgrade to the previous quarterback that he had.
And let's go to the biggest one of the day. The Colts received All-Pro, Rookie Defensive Player of the Year, Sauce Gardner from the Jets in exchange for a 2026 first-round pick and a 2027 first-round pick. And wide receiver Donnie Mitchell. What a trade. I was shocked whenever I saw this come up on my phone.
Yeah, I literally dropped my phone and I was shocked. I was like, "There's no way this happened." Like, actually, no way. But it was official. I mean, the Colts are already stacked with and Daniel Jones and the wide receivers for it. And they're just stacked now in this case. Maybe better than I would say the 2023 Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Maybe better.
All right, then the Bears received Tyrone Shoinka. I think that's how you say it, in a seventh from the Browns in exchange for a sixth-round pick. Then another big one is the Cowboys receive defensive tackle Quinnen Williams from the Jets for a first-round pick, second-round pick. First-round pick was in 2027. The second-round pick is 2026. And then defensive tackle Mozzie Smith. This tells me that the Jets probably going to tank rest of the year.
I mean, I mean, to be honest with you, they're already like in the bottom of the bottom in there. So really, they probably need a miracle run in order for something to happen. Probably anything.
Yeah. And then the Chargers received offensive lineman Trevor Penning and from the Saints in exchange for a 2027 sixth-round pick. That's opening their offensive line a lot, being that you're going to have the Steelers coming to town on Sunday Night Football. And then the last trade of the day was the Jets received Jasir Taylor in exchange for a conditional seventh-round pick for 2028. And those were the trades from the trade deadline.
I mean, one big move, and I thought a whole bunch of big moves were gonna come in. No, just the one with Sauce Gardner moving to the Colts was a big deal.
All right. Now, let's go to the picks. So, the Raiders and the Broncos, Thursday Night Football. Who do you got?
Bears and the Broncos. I'm probably gonna go with the Broncos with this one.
You said Broncos, right?
Yep, I said Broncos.
Okay. Then you have the Berlin game. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go with the Broncos as well. I think that the Broncos are just going to steamroll the Raiders. Okay, the Berlin game, Falcons and the Colts. I'm going to go with the Colts. Being that they lost last week to the Pittsburgh Steelers, I think Daniel Jones can bounce back.
Yeah, I think the Colts are gonna definitely get the win up here. Bounce back from what happened with the Steelers.
All right. You have the Saints and the Panthers. Give me Bryce Young and the Panthers. I've said this all along. I have not given up on Bryce Young just yet. I think he can be a very confident NFL quarterback as the Panthers just built around him. What are your thoughts? Or
My
who do you pick?
thoughts.
Or who do you
What
pick?
game? Oh, what's the game?
Saints and Panthers. What happened there? But might have lost him. I don't know. Then, so we're gonna have the Giants and Bears. Give me the Bears.
I would say go with the Bears too. Bears, and Caleb Williams is definitely gonna build back up what he did with the matchups here.
Jaguars and the Texans. Give me the Jaguars. Without CJ, I don't know if they'll be without CJ Stroud, but they're probably
Yeah,
going to be without
I
him.
was going to say if it was with CJ Stroud, then I would say with the Texans. However, they don't have him. They're gonna suffer a lot. So give me the Jaguars for this one.
Okay, Dolphins and the Bills. I'm going with the Buffalo Bills.
That's my pick. We're going Bills Mafia this one.
Ravens and the Vikings. Who do you got?
Ooh, I think. Remember what you said. Don't take off with Lamar just yet. I'm gonna have to go with Lamar and the Ravens with this one.
All right, then the stinker game of the week. I think it's going to be Browns Jets. I'm going with the Browns. I don't think Jets can win. They traded away the stars, Quentin Williams and Sauce Gardner. What do you think?
Jets at this point, so give me the Browns. They're definitely in the case. Just like I said, they need a miracle against this team in order for nothing but the Browns. They're gonna win this one.
Okay, the Cardinals and the Seahawks. Who do you
Who
got?
you got for this one?
I have the Seattle Seahawks.
The Seahawks with this one. Ooh. What do you think the Seahawks?
Yep. You said you're taking the Seahawks?
Yeah, I'm going with the Seahawks too.
Rams and the 49ers. What a game. Who do you got?
What a game with this one. I'm gonna put this as a lock here, and I'm gonna have to go with the Rams.
I'm going with the San Francisco 49ers. I
Ooh,
don't know. I just think that the
res-
49ers can beat the Rams. All right.
respect.
All right. Lions and the Commanders. Who do you got?
Let's see. I think uh, I'm gonna have to go with which teams then. I'm going. What? Could you say that one more time?
Lions and the Commanders.
Oh, then I'm probably this time around going with the Commanders with this one.
Wow.
A psych. I'm going with the Lions.
Wow. I thought you were. Okay. Sunday Night Football. Steelers, Chargers. Give me the Steelers in my lock of the week.
Wow. Okay. I like your lock of the week.
Thank you.
So you know what? You know what? I'm gonna have to do the same without the lock. I'm gonna have to go with the Steelers too. I mean, Are they second in the division? Or no, not
Steelers are
the
first.
Chargers.
Chargers are second in the division.
Okay, so this is a good matchup here, but the Steelers they're gonna gain they're gonna gain
Four.
what they had left with the Colts. They're gonna bust the Chargers.
All right, then the Monday Night Football, Eagles, Packers. Give me the Eagles.
Give me the Eagles too.
Okay, so we disagreed on one game. Wow.
Eagles very obvious this time around.
All right. So that was the picks and lock of the week. So this has been the IG Zombie Podcast. We will see you next week to recap week 10 and preview week 11. Once again, thank you to my co-host TGM Gabe, IG Zombie, and
Thank you
we'll
for
see
having me.
you in the next one.